Ruud clarifies his stance on the Sinner case. I hope he keeps his head held high. The Norwegian speaks firmly about what the 3-month sanction to Sinner implies and what he thinks about the issue. As the details of the Jannik Sinner case and his 3-month suspension from competing become clearer, strong opinions from other tennis players emerge. Casper Ruud has stepped forward to address words that were falsely attributed to him, revealing his perspective on the matter. Polarization, rushed judgments without knowing the details of the case, controversies. All of this has surrounded the Jannik Sinner case, and the attitude of some tennis players towards the Italian has been surprising. However, in recent days, the tone and substance of many players' statements are changing, with more voices emerging to defend the innocence of the world number one. One of the most outspoken defenders has been Casper Ruud, present at the ATP 500 Acapulco 2025. Days ago, he was attributed words that turned out to be false, and he wanted to explain in detail how he perceives everything. He did so in statements gathered by Ben Rothenberg. I feel for what Jannik is going through. From my perspective, nothing that happened was intentional on his part. Pre-trial agreements have been seen before, but I understand that it may surprise people. I am certain that if I were in Sinner's situation, I would have wanted to defend myself in a trial, but it is evident that there is always the risk of being declared guilty, even if you are not, commented the Norwegian. Ruud shows his strong support for Sinner and believes that the sanction is very sad for tennis. Many discuss the suitability of this sanction in terms of the calendar, as no Grand Slam tournaments are missed. However, a player at the peak of his career has been forced to miss competing in important events. The 3-month sanction was acceptable to both parties, but I deeply regret that Jannik will miss 4 out of the 9 Masters 1000 tournaments this year for something he did not do intentionally. I just hope he keeps his head held high. I will always support him. It is a sad situation for tennis and for him. I just hope these months pass quickly, emphasized Casper Ruud, who is clearly standing in defense of Jannik Sinner.